Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Go Medieval. So, right at the end of last episode, we had people attempt to come and raid us. Didn't really end too well for them. They're rather dead. The only injury we got was Corsair. He's just got a dislocated shoulder and some other complaint. He'll be fine. He's a big boy. But the main focus of last episode was rejigging the farm, which we've done quite a nice job of, if I do say so myself. We're now going to be growing 60 cabbages. It eventually will be 60 carrots, 60 beets. What's this going to work out as? Jesus. Well, how long are these? It doesn't tell you the length. You stupid. It's fine. We don't need to know exactly how much we're growing of whatever. It's going to be very evident rather soon. We were digging this tile out. We've also got to dig this tile out right here, because this is impeding our herb farm that we're getting going across this way. I guess I could make the herb farm smaller by having a path going around there, but why would we have a path going around there? It's just pointless. It's bloody pointless. I don't know what's with the accent. Settlers are idle. That's never a good sign. Sir Oak is genuinely idle. He's got nothing else to dig out. Oh no, he has. He's absolutely got something else to dig at. Nobody else can get up here or down here because he's dug this pathway out here and this pathway out here. So what that means is if we come and dig this pathway out here, then we can keep all of this iron mine to ourselves. Well, that's kind of true, I guess. Although there is only one way in now. That's a little unnerving. I think we may build another one of these this way. Just in case something happens to go wrong. And then we can kite people round. Yeah. My argument is that they can't get up from this way. They've got to run all the way around, although round there and round there is relatively easy for them to do, I guess. But we've not really had any attacks come in from that way, so never mind. I wondered why nothing was getting dug at. That explains everything. If Sir Oak was down there digging that out, I completely forgot that we were doing that, to be honest. We've now got a load more things to break down, which is both good and bad, because then that means that this room is going to fill up again. You know what? I am going to do what I said. We're just going to expand this to the whole room. Yeah. Lone Traveller. Yeah, if they can put something down in there, put it down in there, it doesn't matter. It's all getting dismantled pretty quickly anyway. Especially when we are full up on this sort of thing. And this sort of thing. Well, we're not quite full up on this sort of thing, but dismantling is the first priority for these guys. It's all getting hauled in relatively quickly, to be fair, so that tells me that most of the other hauling has been finished. Which I'm quite happy with. This is set to high. Does this need to be set to high? This just needs to be set to medium, I guess. And then any limestone that we actually get is going to come across this way first. I mean, there is still some ash piles and stuff across here, which shouldn't be here. This should just be for salt, clay, dirt, and limestone. But, it's not that big of a deal. Right, Sir Oak's getting back in on digging duties. There's literally nothing else for him to dig. After he sorted this out, we'll queue him up on the iron. Right. Nothing fell in the hole, right? No, we're good. Have we got enough dirt for this still? I believe so. All of this hasn't been hauled out yet. We do need that all hauling out. Danielle's building the other staircase down that way. Good, good. Sir Oak's got this dug out with nothing falling down into the hole. You can do that. And what else have we got to mine? I mean, these are ungrowable tiles right here, so these need to be dug out. But we're going to be doing them one at a time. Dig this tile out just because there's nothing on it. I don't want anything to fall down there stupidly. This can get cut as well. We just don't need that right there. We can expand this as well. Because I was doing this at the end of last episode. See if there's any ungrowable tiles there. There isn't. It's saying about inappropriate tiles, but there is no inappropriate tiles. It is all good. What are you cutting out there? An ivy shrub? That's fine. Hera the Goat has given birth to Maxie. How's our animals doing? So one of the dogs got fully trained last episode. The other one, not so fully trained. You're on 49%. Fair enough. Female. 46 days old. I was hoping you'd be pregnant. You are not. We're not getting the dogs to be attacks. We're not getting the dogs to be attacks. We're not getting the dogs to be attack dogs or anything like that. They're just going to be hauling dogs. I assume they move quicker than goats. Is there anything like that in the stats for us? Chance to tame, chance to train, evade. It doesn't tell... Oh, movement speed 4.17 compared to a goat of 4.1. Okay, I'm fine with that. The dogs are quicker. Did we ever get this wine moved across this way? Are they drinking the rough wine first? This one is set to high. This one is set to medium. I did these the wrong way around, didn't I? This one is high, this one is medium. Because we're trying to get the wine across here and being fermented. Oh yeah, turn that off. We'll ferment in 1 day, 15 hours. That's fine. What are we at? 8.1 degrees. That's alright. We're trying to keep it at around like 9 degrees. These are fermenting in 27 days. This has got to be how you make fine aged wine. It's got to be. Sir Oak is building again. That tells me he's got to have dug this tile out right here, which we can get filled in. And then we can dig this tile out right here. It sounds like somebody's building. Was that Sir? Yeah, Sir Oak's building down here. You know what, actually? I guess we could have another one of these stair things coming down the middle, now that we've got pathways coming down here. I guess. Are we that bothered about it? I'm bothered about the amount of fodder we've got. Oh, they put extra animal feed in there. Well, we should only have 150, so... I guess that's on you, really. Yeah, there's still other little bits of hauling that need to be done. But I'm not being funny. Compared to the start of last episode, this base looks so much cleaner. All the iron ingots have been shifted out of here. They're trying to move all of the ash, which needs coming across this way. And just generally the waste stuff. Honestly, I'm not even bothered about these traps anymore. Yes, I could have plenty of traps down here to slow them down, but generally I only do this right at the start of the game to slow them down and hopefully get a couple of quick kills, which at that point could be like, I don't know, 25% of their attack force. Please tell me. Oh, I didn't select stick traps for all of them. Screw it, destroy whatever, we'll build it back up. I'm not going through them all and cancelling certain things. We'll just go back round after and see which stick traps I screwed up with. I'm assuming it's the ones that are low, where I've clicked on the floor apparently. And we can just build this back in like so. Oh, crap. I missed another merchant. Take you out, 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 take you out. I missed most of them across this way. Whoopsie. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. I just thought, screw it, let's go. Get all of that built back in and that built back in, and there we go. So I guess if they are coming to attack our melee units, they can at least get to them quickly now. We've not got to wait. We've not got to watch them slowly tick down in health as a couple of the traps go off. We'll be fine. On the plus side, the stones that got dropped off here are just going to be reused to build the flooring back up. We've got another one dug out this side. There we go. And your limestone... Wait, no. That's grass. That's limestone. This is going to be grass. We can... Well, I don't want to dig this out yet. If anything, I want that beet seed being hauled out the way. How are we doing for seeds? I like the beet seeds. We've got like 200 beet seeds. Stop saying beet seeds. Sound like freaking Meeseeks from Rick and Morty. If I had to explain that, then you didn't know anyway. Hey, Mr. Meeseeks. So these... Holy crap, we can store a lot of seeds up there. Oh, now that they've moved that, you can get this one dug out. And if I expand this, that should be able to go to there, that should be able to go to there. We've got a nice full growing square. Oh, it's all settling the OCD finally. Sir Oak will get down this way at some point. I mean, we don't really need him getting down this way, to be honest with you. We just, like, start digging it out, so it at least looks like we've attempted it. Let's just do that. I'm just trying to make sure I don't dig up any more limestone. I think we're good on the 19,000 limestone that we currently have. I could just have a giant dumping stockpile down here. Stop eating the earth. This is another reason I want to get rid of the tamed goats. They keep eating all my freaking fields. Look how fast the dog is. Go, doggo, go. The dog is so quick. The goats are nowhere near that fast. Where are you going? You're killing vermin, aren't you? I don't want them doing that. Don't want them doing that. They're all the way at the base. That's them. Just haul. Just haul for me, please. That is good enough. Where is the doggo? The doggo disappeared rather... Yeah, dogs are loads quicker. Oh, thank God, we're getting rid of the flax, finally. I can swap this field round and then get the barley sorted out. This is barley, right? This is red currants. That's barley. They've actually got colours that somewhat match what we're growing. Apart from the beets and the carrots, they'd be better the other ways around, but... How much longer has this barley got on it? 'Cause if we have a cold snap, we're going to be somewhat screwed. 2 days. 1 day. 6 days. Raw, have we got any barley saved up? We've got 31 barley saved up, so we've got some in the stockpile already. Which isn't bad. What else can we do for a bit? I mean, you need to get hauling like more of the wood and stuff, guys. Please tell me Sir Oak's not all the way down here at the minute. He is all the way down here. Carrot, we need to do this. I also need Sir Oak to come mine this out, and then he's going to be close to the trader anyway. Yeah, the trader looks much better being there. It might actually be worth building a couple of stalls up here, so we've got like some sort of marketplace going on. Again, just for the aesthetics. Get all the beets out here. This is why we need to mine even more out. Just so we can have separate rooms for everything. I mean, that is like way above and beyond the amount that we're ever going to need, but that can go down there. And so it can get back to going across this way. The smithing skills are going up like rapidly, really, aren't they? You're at 35. You're at 31. I mean, I guess at this point I could have you on smithing. Screw it, let's put you on smithing as well. Although you are doing plant cutting and stuff. Tell you what, if you've got nothing else to do, come do some smithing. In fact, Rushlanus, if you've got nothing else to do, come smith. You can mine after that. You're going to do the jobs that you enjoy first, and then you're going to, yeah, work your way around to that. Miss Andy, tailoring? I mean, I've got you set to full-time smith anyway. Yeah, you do some tailoring past that. It is kind of pointless at this point to get them doing it, but screw it, why not? Why not? I wish they'd go and haul these things out from down here, so I can get this bit built back up. Right, this should be now a full, yes, field. Research available. That means Corsair's basically finished at this point. Unlock that. And jobs. Nobody needs to research anymore. We've finished. Research is done. Aha. And how's our library look? There's not books all over the floor, is there? Oh, they didn't even touch this last one. Didn't even touch it. So, Corsair, now that you're no longer in a library, what are you going to do? You know how to cook. You know how to mine. I'll actually turn them up to 1. You can be like a full-time hauler. Sorry. Followed by that, you can do the mining. I don't need you on construction. I don't need you on construction. Why are they on construction? Why is Miss Andy on construction? Why is Danielle on construction? At this point, if they've not got a double passion in it, realistically, I don't want them doing it. I've got to make exceptions somewhere, or otherwise, like, Danielle would not be doing anything ever. So we haven't got any 5s anywhere, have we? I'm thinking, just put people on growing and harvesting as a 5. We've got mining on a 4 and then crafting on a 4, which is what I want. They may be no good at harvesting, but screw it. It's just something else for them to do, actually, in plant cutting. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. I still need to get a screenshot for last episode, by the way. I wanted to get one in the daylight, you know, like now, of our farm coming together a little bit nicer. I got one from this angle last time. Let's have... Oh my god, you can't see. There we go. That's a nice angle. That's last episode's screenshot. Now we need one for this episode. What would you say the topic of this episode is? Because that's what I always try to work with. Don't know why I'm talking like I'm some sort of instructor. Don't know why an instructor sounds like that. We've got a merchant, we've got a merchant, we've got a merchant. Sir Oak. I completely forgot. Barter. Watch him leave right now. Right, I want to sell you some crap. You want to sell me an ass? No. You know what? I'm going to acquire your barley. All of it. Beeswax, beets, no thank you. Beet seeds, no thank you. Don't want any of that. Bread, no. Cabbage seeds. You know what? I'll take them. Carrot seeds, yeah, we're okay. Cartography table, no. Chickens? We could get chickens going, but... Well, I guess if we're getting rid of the goats eventually, when the dogs have gone, maybe chickens would be nice. I don't really want any more animals, if I'm being completely honest with you. A good crown. I'm okay, thank you. Flax seeds. We are definitely fine there. Why would I buy your gold? I mean, I could buy your gold just so I've got more to barter with, but... It's an idea. Herbs. I'm going to buy your herbs because we've only got a couple ice blocks. I'll buy them, why not? You're selling some weird stuff here, dude. Leather. Nope. Limestone bricks. Absolutely not. Mechanical components. I mean, I can take them. Again, if it's just for taking monetary value, look at all the weight you can carry. Roasted meat. Don't want that. Stonemason's bench. I'm okay, thank you. Tallow. No. Vinegar. No. Winter clothes. Ooh, the superiors. I mean, I wanted some flawlesses, but I don't think we can set it to flawless. Well, we can actually, because I'm making the clothes above deconstructing it. So if they deconstruct one and then try and make a flawless, and then deconstruct one and try and make a flawless, I guess it'd work. But then I'd have to pause it on the other research, tailoring bench, otherwise we'd have problems. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not selling you a dog. Get lost. Right. Stuff that's genuinely crap that I do not want. Animal feed, aggro the goat, ass, barley. I mean, I could sell you all the beeswax. And immediately, that just counters everything that we've put in there. I want to sell stuff that, like, weighs very little and we've just got way too much of. I mean, I could just outright sell them beads, but I'm not selling them chronicles or anything like that. They're staying in the library. Dirt, I'm not selling you. I'll say the one egg, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I can say the gold. Yeah, that's going to take a massive dent back off there. I'm not bothered about monetary value, actually, am I? I don't mind giving them stuff. Iron ingots, iron, we're keeping all of that. Chief leather. You can't freaking handle it all. You know what? How much limestone can you carry? Yeah, we've got to do this and actually get it balanced as well. You know what? Leather's a good start. We're not using it for anything. If we're going to start culling animals at some point, then it's in alphabetical order, you idiot. If we're going to start culling the animals and stuff, then we're going to get more leather anyway. Let's give you like 1400's worth. There you go. You should be loads happier with me now. So I'm getting some barley, I'm getting some cabbage seeds, some herbs, some ice blocks, and some mechanical components. I'm giving you a single egg, 3 gold ingots, and 581 leather. They only gave me 7 alignment for that. Are you serious? Are you serious? Please stop giving birth. I'm going to have to kill all of them at this point. Yeah, for your... It would actually be nice if we could... I mean, you can separate these into animals. It's literally what I do every single time. But I want it segregated by animals so I can then assign animals and age at the same time. You can't do both. It's like I'd like to kill off the older goats. In fact, most of these aren't even hauling anymore. That's why there's so much stuff being left around. Screw it. All the goats we've got, go haul stuff. I want to try and slow you down from mating. If you're all out hauling stuff, then you won't be able to mate. That's my logic anyway. We have way too many sheep. Way too many. We're going to end up wasting so much meat if I kill all these. But then again, if we don't, we're going to end up with just no food left. Anything that's over a year old. I'm looking at this and they're all flipping female at the top here. And then it goes into male, I see. Maybe we should only keep a couple of males. Any over a year old. Bearing in mind we've had these for ages at this point, because most of these we've had from when they were born. Right, just looking from the males. 13 years old, 10 days old. That's 13 days old, sorry. 10 days old. We'll keep the 10-day old. Get rid of you, get rid of you. We'll keep the other 10-day old. Right, that's a decent culling. To be fair. We're going to get rid of a load of the animals. I'm fine with it. I really am. And we seem to have missed a trap here. Don't destroy the floor again. Right, traps are gone. Now that we've actually got the goats on hauling duty, things should start moving relatively quickly. Yeah, things are moving so much faster. Whoopsie. I never realised. I just assumed they were all hauling by default, but they're absolutely not. Yeah, we want to build a doggo army up now. Eventually the goats will completely just go. We won't have any of them left, but we don't need that for now. I guess really we should have a door coming out here as well, shouldn't we? Destroy that. Somebody. And then build me a door back up. There we go. And then they can get through to the kitchen quicker. I mean, I don't want the untamed ones walking through here that quickly. God damn it. The cow's gone downstairs, guys. The pen now expands to all of the pantry and everywhere. That's not what we were going for. Thank you. Kitchen's back to normal, and the animal pen's back to being around there. I may actually fence this section off so they can only stay around here, but there's really no need to, is there? Is this dull grass? Allow me to harvest. Allow me to harvest. The barley's about ready at this point. Good, good. In fact, the barley is ready at this point, and then we're going to get some hay start coming back in. See, this is why we need to get the barley going properly. And really, I should have focused it a lot sooner. Settlers are exhausted. Why? I've just got all the animals doing the heavy lifting. That's still not been hauled out of there. That's still not been hauled out of there. That's still not been hauled out of there. And yet you managed... Oh my Christ. 2,000 iron ingots. Iron ingots? Shut up, iron ore. Is there anything in here that shouldn't be in here? I mean, realistically, coal shouldn't just be in here. Coal should be stored on the stockpile spots. Like there. But you're not taking the... Oh, I see why. Because you can't. Although, why is the... Oh, it's vegetable rot. This deteriorates somewhat quickly. It's the bones that are the real nightmare. That ash pile right there is never going to deteriorate. That isn't what we want. Are these all piles of 500 ash? Holy crap. Well, I guess we are making a lot of coal. Or we were making a lot of coal because we were making a lot of iron. Right. While I think about it, I need to shrink you. I need to shrink you. I need to shrink you. These are the only ones that make seeds. And then I need to copy you across this way. So your cabbage and your ripe. Your cabbage and you're going to seed. Beets. There's Battlestar Galactica. I will say that every single time. You're going to go there like that. And you're going to be beets going to seed. These need to be the highest priority, by the way. Everything else, I'm not really bothered what order it is. So yeah, they're beets, they're going to seed. They're not to be sown yet. And then we want carrots. Copy. Paste. Going to seed, don't sow. Destroy that one. Destroy that one. You know what? Don't sow these anymore. I don't think they do keep sowing them through the winter. If the temperature's too low, they just leave it, don't they? But it's in case we have like a warm winter's day. I don't want them to just run out, sow a load of berries, and then like lose it for me. Flowering, ripening, and ripe. I don't get why you take them any other time. I guess it's just telling you in case you need to do a forced harvest sort of thing. I don't mind you guys eating the beets that's up here. I mean, there's nothing else up here for you to eat, but... Is the flax field completely finished now? That is completely finished now. Alright. Get rid of that like that. And then we want... Well, actually, I want to get rid of that up there as well. Well, do I need to? The path's coming straight down this way. I don't really need a path going across the top here, do I? No. That can be expanded out like that. So that's all going to be flax at this point. Barley there, red currants there. Yeah, this is fine. It's good. We can copy this. We can build this up this way. And we can start bringing it down this side as well. We've got a path going across this way and joining up there. That's all good. Just waiting for these last little bits of barley to get lost. I can actually just shrink this down right there and get the flooring built back in. Like so. Oh my god, they've actually built that tile in. That really means hauling's being done quickly. And there's nothing else to dig out at the minute either. I guess everybody's going to end up on hauling. I mean, we've got everybody turned on for hauling in some fashion or another. Another dog. Take me to the top. Tame it. We have... The dog's actually called Doggo. That's brilliant. I mean, I would have preferred another female. Tell you what, let's not have you on hauling for now. Just on the off chance that that's keeping you away from the other doggo. Well, we've now got 2 doggos. You know what, actually? If they build this correctly, I could just build the top one there. And then we'll be good. Everything seems like it's getting properly cleared up now. We've still got ash and stuff out there, but screw it. Whoever's building this, please build it from the top down. And then I could just fill this in and stop doing it one tile at a time. It is annoying the crap out of me. Honestly, Sir Oak, please don't do what I think you're about to do. Stephen, now. Stephen, now. I hate that they do this. I really do. We're going to have to do it one tile at a time because he's going to keep trying to do that and build it from the inside of the wall. I don't get why they've got to be stood on the right side. I guess it's just something to do with the programming and how it's set up like, but still, I don't see how they could get themselves stuck there unless they can build this tile first. I wouldn't put it past them, really. They probably are going to do that. Alright then, I can keep building these up one at a time. And yet they build these from the top down. How about if I build that one right there? Sir Oaks. If they can build this one from up here, then I can fill the rest of this in. Just keep your eye on it, 'cause you know they're going to go inside. Build it up from the inside and then get stuck. Although I've just had a glance across at the time, and that's unfortunately where we've got to leave it for today's episode. Still never got a screenshot. I guess we've almost perfected the farm at this point, so we could have something like that, but I don't know. I'll get something off camera. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. Comments and feedback greatly appreciated as always. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!